Welcome, this is Kimberly Sherry, International Energetic Healer and founder of HeartsExpandingAllowLove.com. That's the acronym for HEAL. And I help awakening women overcome their sabotaging thoughts and unconscious fears so that they can unleash their entrepreneurial genius to the world and stop wasting their time and their money. There's lots of ways of defining success. But the one thing that I know that I've been successful at is releasing my story. I think I have a pretty intense story, at least that's what people tell me that have heard my story. So this is the Reader's Digest, very abbreviated version, but I wanted to share many of the things that as a healer I've been able to heal myself from. Because one, I want people to know that it's possible to heal from whatever story that they have, and two, I no longer carry the shame and embarrassment about having the story that I had. First of all, I was sexually abused for years by my alcoholic father as a toddler. I also grew up in a religious cult that was very, very controlling, and we were controlled by fear, guilt, and shame. And I was not allowed to have friends outside of this religious group. I wasn't allowed to participate in many of the things that normal children experience, like fun things like birthdays and holidays and competitive sports. I also was not allowed to go to college. And wasn't able to marry outside of the group, so I married into the religious cult. Where my husband cheated on me for 23 of the 25 years that we were married. Growing up in this religious cult, I felt very isolated and very lonely, and over time, very depressed. In fact, my lowest point was when I walked into a sporting goods store to buy a gun to end my life. But I knew I couldn't do that to my children. And little by little, as people showed me doors and windows of opportunity, I finally was able to leave when the pain of staying surpassed the fear of leaving. I knew that when I left, I would have to leave all of my friends behind and go out into a world where I had no friends and no connections. But that began the long journey of healing. And as a healer, I think that if you're going to be working with any kind of a healer, that they need to have been able to heal much of their life and their story. And so that's why I wanted to share this with you, because no matter what story you have, you can heal from it. So the way that I've been successful has been over time, for one, but there's many things that I've done that have helped me to be successful. I'm going to be sharing with you my success principles so that you can be successful in your life too. And I know that I now experience a great deal of joy and peace, and I'm surrounded by friends and love, and I have a great deal of freedom in my life to be able to travel. I love to travel. So whatever your success looks like, your success story, it's possible, and I know I'd like to help you on your journey. So if you've ever thought of working with a healer and are curious about what's possible for you on your healing journey, email me at kimberlysherry.com and we can start that conversation. And healing doesn't mean that you're broken, damaged, or defective. I know I used to think I was for many, many years, but what I've discovered is just there's been a lot of crap that got heaped on my brilliance so that I just couldn't shine anymore. So I look forward to working with you and talking with you and just seeing what's possible. Have a great day.